Today I want to talk a little bit about tips that you might use for entering juried shows. Hello everyone, my name is Mike Svob and welcome to my channel. I've been an artist and a teacher for over 30 years and I decided to start this channel to help you become a better artist. If you stay with me on this channel, I will answer your questions on a weekly basis about how to become that better artist. Juried shows are generally art competitions where, there's a prize given out or something like that. And I've entered a lot of juried shows over the years. It's been a while since I've entered them, but when I started out, I entered a lot of them. It's a great way to get your art out there, get exposure, get a sense of where you fit. But a couple of things to keep in mind. In juried shows, depending on who's jurying it, generally if it's juried by artists, which I am, you get a certain outlook, and a lot of people think that the artist wants to see work that looks like theirs. That's usually the last thing the artist wants to see. Now, occasionally there is an artist who wants everything to look like theirs, but mostly artists want to see work that's different. They want to see artwork that's well done, well crafted, but it's a different idea. So if you have a little bit of a different idea, that's going to give you a lot of points. If it's well crafted, you're going to get a lot of points. If it's an interesting story, or maybe it's culturally significant, that might get you more points. But those kind of things help. What hurts in a juried show is if you're doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. In that case, you all look like you're hanging out together and there's nothing to pick between you, right? So just doing different subject matter sometimes makes you stand out. Using a different technique makes you stand out. Presenting it in a different format, size, scale, whatever, makes you stand out. The different things that make you stand out in a juried art show are things that are going to get you some attention. So at least your painting gets noticed. Now, sometimes in juried art shows, the jurors, in my books, I would say they're crappy jurors. They shouldn't be jurying. And I don't want to be pejorative about it, but I've been in a lot of art shows where the jurors don't like anything. And then I always wonder, well, why are they jurying? And sometimes people just don't like anything. So my takeaway from that is don't take it too seriously. When you enter an art show, you don't get in, you don't get an award. It doesn't mean that your artwork's bad. It just means the jurors sucked. That's the way you got to think of it sometimes. Sometimes you put that same painting in another show, you'll get an award. You'll get kicked out of one, you'll get an award in the next ones. So don't take it too literally or take it to heart. Remember, it's just one sense from one juror or maybe a group of jurors of how your work fits. But if you want to get your work out there and get a sense of it, it's a good way to do it. You get feedback. So if you get in, feel good about it. If you don't get in, hang out with a different crowd. I hope you found this information useful. Now, I have a handout called How to Fix Your Painting, and you can get it by clicking on the link below. Thank you for watching.